천자문,
千字文
千字文
In this lesson, we will look at characters 569 through 576 of the 1,000 character classic, the 1,500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. Jin and Chu alternated in hegemony.
진초갱패,
新祖更覇
晋楚更霸
Zhao and Wei were troubled by horizontal alliances.
조이곤행,
趙魏困王
赵魏困横
Let's look at line 143. I'll offer an English translation character by character. Jin, as in the state or dynasty, advance. Clear, Chu, the state name. Change, more. Dominate. Together they can be translated as Jin and Chu alternated in hegemony. Let's hear it pronounced. You hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
진초갱패,
新祖更覇
晋楚更霸
On to line 144. Character by character. Zhao, a state or surname. Wei, a state. Distressed. Horizontal. Together they can be translated as Zhao and Wei were troubled by horizontal alliances.
조이곤행,
趙魏困王
赵魏困横
I'll make a few notes about the composition or radicals of a few of these characters. First, look at 572. It has the cover radical. I suppose that makes sense here as it means hegemony or dominate. Then look at 575. It has the tree enclosed by the enclosure radical. So this character originally meant wooden door frame and took on the meaning of obstruct. In my own way of remembering it, I might think of a tree troubled by the fact that it's becoming enclosed as a door. Based on the 8 characters of these 2 lines, I've come up with a word list. I've tried to select words that are common and relevant across Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, though the precise usage and frequency of each word may vary from language to language. Now you hear the words spoken. Later, Jin dynasty.
후진,
後進
后晋
Songs of Chu.
초사,
祖事
楚辞
Renew, renovate.
갱신,
更新
更新
Rebirth, rejuvenation.
갱생,
更生
更盛
Hegemony.
패권,
覇権
霸权
Difficulty.
곤난,
困難
困难
Confusion.
곤혹,
困惑
困惑
Crossing.
횡단,
横断
横断
Horizontal line.
횡선,
横線
横线
Have a look one more time at the words of this lesson. See which ones you remember. Okay, let's move on. Now I'll take one more look at each of the characters and offer a few additional notes for each character. I'll also give each character a rating. A rating of 5 suggests the character is common and essential. A rating of 1 suggests the character could be obsolete. So this character is famous as it's used in the name of the Jin dynasty. But note that the Jin referred to in the classic here is not related to that later Jin dynasty, other than sharing the character. In the classic, it's referring to an earlier period in history, pre-imperial. This is a reference to the Zhou state of the Warring States period from around 1000 BC to 200 BC. Which I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's a well-known anthology of Chinese poetry from that period. And this is one of many characters that have multiple readings. What jumps out to me is that it has a significant number of examples using both of these different readings, particularly in Chinese and Korean. One meaning relates to continuation and the other relates to change. So I've seen this character in a banner in a boxing studio in Japan as it refers to champion, particularly so in Japanese. I think I've also seen it on a flag of a battle sequence in one of those Three Kingdom type epic Chinese films. So while Zhao refers to a state within the 1000 classic, it is today most well known as one of the most common Chinese surnames. In particular, it appears first in the 100 family names classic. So people of this surname joke that they are first among all surnames. Wei is the name of one of the three kingdoms that fought when the Han dynasty collapsed. But again, the 1000 classic reference here is to an earlier state of the same name. So this character means problem or trouble or distress, and it appears in so many words related to difficult circumstances across CJK. So it's an extremely common and memorable character. And this character is not on the official list of 808 characters that are easily shared across CJK. It's my intuition that this character is much more frequent and widely used in Japanese. In Japanese, it appears in the well-known city name Yokohama, or in the expression yoko ni naru, which means lie down, as in, I think maybe like lie down in front of the television. So it's something people would do every day. And also, you'll see it on signs for a pedestrian crosswalk. And that's a wrap for this lesson. In the next sequence, we'll see a reference to roads that one state borrowed from an allied state in order to crush a rival state.
천자문,
센지문, 千字文.
As always, I remind you that I make these videos partly for my own study purposes. If you do notice something or have a question, let me know in the comments. The goal of this channel is to make a video for each line of the 1000 character classic while using this classic as a lens to explore language study methods and connections between the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.